I think we're probably about ready to jump back into it. Dive in. Maybe today is the day we will finally find the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. It has been ordained. I can feel it. We're close. Also, day 2 of new haircut stream. I like it because it was getting so bushy. Now it's just like tight against my head. I got a clean line back there, not falling in my face. Feels refreshing. How about with that? Let's just dive right in. So we're in the Underdark, or Blackreach, also known as. Thank you, Benomical. Where we started an encounter with this really difficult enemy who was just knocking us out with one attack. We gave it our all, and then halfway through the fight, it burrowed away. So I'm sure that that wasn't the last we've seen of them. That wasn't the last that monster's seen of us either. So yeah, so we're camping in the cave, in the Underdark. See, we have some conversations to have. So, without further ado, let's get to chatting. Asterion wants to talk. Oh, I'm still hurting pretty bad. But this is good. We're coming to camp. We're refreshing all of our spell slots, all of our abilities, our health.
Looking at something.
How did you know I was here? It's because he's got a mirror in front of him. He could see me walking up to him, clearly. How did you know I was here?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection.
Oh, I see, because he's not...
behind you.
He's invisible in the mirror. So he's like looking behind himself. He's really interested in the mirror considering he can't see himself. You miss it seeing your own face.
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
We rescued that artist. We should have the artist draw a picture or paint a picture of Asterion so he knows what he looks like. What color were your eyes before?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, sad.
My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Dang it. Stare into his eyes? I don't really have anything. It's either I'm like trying to seduce him or I'm talking shit. Maybe the middle road here.
And what do you see? Exactly.
I don't want to get too saucy. I see someone wasting my time.
Oh. Go on.
The unsightly mole.
My... What? but I don't...
Got him.
Excuse me.
Got him. That's how you get out of that conversation. Very effectively. I'm torn. Should I bother talking to everyone, even though they're not super excited to talk to me? Maybe once we get out of Darkreach, I think there will be more. We'll have more to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. You know what I mean? Give them something to talk about. Dr. Faustus, you were asking what else happened on last stream. Lazel, and Shadowfart kind of got into it. All right, do we have enough booze to have our entire supplies be made up of booze? Oh, I think we do. I should get a Chivo for this. Nice trick. Well, I didn't get a notification about a Chivo, but maybe I got it anyway. I like it. She's still drinking. We're chugging.
Speak.
Got your quarrel with
It is
Shadowheart.
over where I am concerned.
That's a relief.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds.
Getting out of the
Yet I do
conversation.
not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
All right, let's keep the peace. Let's keep it civil. Look, everyone's been drinking, so they're all like hungover or something. Is that what they're suggesting? Yeah, everyone's got bubbles popping out of their heads. They're all hungover. Hungover. You have disadvantage on dexterity charisma checks for oh, but it's about to wear off. That's good. Well, that was kind of funny, I guess. All right, let's get out of here. Now, today my goal is to maybe try to start using some of my scrolls and elixirs and all that other stuff, since I haven't really so far been taking advantage of those things. We were coming down the hill when we were so brutally assaulted. Now, I like to cast at the start of my day my animal talking.
Amicus animalis.
So I have that at the ready at all times. Ready to chat with the aminals. I haven't given Tommy his dinner yet today, but he's napping. But I anticipate he'll come and ask for dinner soon. This stuff looks dangerous. Quartz stock. Super resistant to fire. Maybe we blast it from afar.
The path less traveled.
No, not throw. Yump.
Timask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Timask. For its mind-altering effects. Did it have any... Also weak to fire. So let's everyone back up a little bit. And Gale, back to you.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
You just got infinite fireballs, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Good. We see bodies, and this descends further. Do we want to check out this nook first? We explore the nook. Oh, there's a dude. There's several dudes. Watch out for the dudes. Which path did I take in the Underdark? I'm not sure if I knew that there was multiple paths. You mean, how did I get into it? I went into the Zenithian arena, the Zentharian. I went into this, there was a house that was on fire. I went to the back of that house. There was this sneaky guy. I smooth talked him. Went through a hatch into this basement. Through the basement into the place where the Zentharian, Xenothras. There's a bunch of these guys who were pillaging. I fought with them. And then I found a elevator to the Underdark. That answers your question. Something along those lines. All right.
What now?
I've saved because I think we're gonna get into battle if we go up here. I wonder if it's worth exploring all these corners, these random corners, nooks and crevices, and crevasses, and curved asses.
Have to keep going.
All right. Well, these guys are gonna probably want to fight. Restless Mycenoid. Weak to fire. They're kind of wimpy in general. They were probably just going to come down here and light us up. Hey guys, do you want to talk?
You were swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign
Hentai.
is threatening you.
State your purpose.
State my dolphin. I'm a traveler, seeking adventure. Seek understanding, focus on the Sovereign Song. My purpose is private. The Underdark is my home. That seems like a compelling option, but I've got +4. The thing is, I don't know what the check is against. We'll do a quick save here. If I fail this, I kind of want to try Drow. It's only a 5. I want to be cheeky and not even use my bonus. Cheeky.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave
Everyone
through
approves.
your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Oh, very colorful. So we're not having a battle. How about that? And we do have to descend further, which is what I had anticipated. Anticipatory anticipation.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Oh, there's Skelly back there. What is this? Oh, the fog dissipates.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Scroll of Shatta. Scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter. See, this I need to be using scrolls this stream. Scrolls and consumables. That's my sub-objective of today's stream is to sort of start exploring those
The
and
easy path.
how they can be of utility to me. I guess there's more than one way to get to the Underdark. What I'm hearing. Oh, it's back. The burrower. I mean, I wonder if we have some agency in terms of when we fight it, or is it just whenever it chooses to come up and fuck with us? Heavy chest.
That's curious.
We need more potions. That's one thing we didn't do. We're short on potions. I had some intent to go and buy some, but I didn't do that. Be a chest full of potions, please. Not exactly, but... Burning hands. Dimension door. Teleport yourself and up to one adjacent ally to a place you can see. The ally cannot be larger than medium. That's like Gale's Swift Mistwalker. But anyone can use it, and you can bring you get a +1. Arsonist oil makes people fire vulnerable. Immune to fire damage. Targets that are immune are unaffected. Your weapon and oil, its targets receive a -3 penalty to spell attack rolls. A spell save. And disadvantage on saving throws. How many complex systems?
Let me work my magic.
Burn it. Burn it with fire. guessing these spores are they make you hallucinate.
Of course.
Ignis. It'll be interesting to see me use resources. I've not settled affairs at the Grove. In fact, I thought this was somehow a precursor to doing so, but maybe I'm just misunderstanding. It goes higher still? Oh, this is where we came in. Okay. Yeah, we fought these minotaurs yesterday, or last stream. This is quite extensive. There's another shroom, bro. Okay, where were we? We're here. We've reached the end of this path, so we'll go back down.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, so here's where we chatted with the dudes. I mean, I could go up here, but the main objective is down. And there's some corpses to loot. Let's go this way. Money! So we are traveling to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark, right? The Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels and ruins. To find a path to Moonrise Towers, we'll need to explore. I guess this is... about... Oh wait, so I think we're doing this... It all started with Halcyon. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just exploring where I am now. I guess I'm exploring I'm trying to get to the Moonrise Towers, I guess. Find answers about our parasites from the Dream Visitor, my guardian.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Are there any? Do you have any suggestions? Are there any concerns about what I'm doing? Am I making a horrible mistake that I'll regret for the rest of my playthrough? Take all that.
They should all be running.
All right, let's save it. I think we're gonna. I feel like we're walking into danger. Danger. What is this weird structure over here? Chasm. Chasm? I hardly knew him. Looks like we're approaching Blight Town.
Looks abandoned.
A bunch of shoddy boards all thatched together. Getting dark and gloomy. Less pretty mushrooms as we go along. Executed Deep Gnome. Who killed everybody? Short Sword of First Blood, 4 to 16 damage. Deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all of their hit points. So first strike benefit. Now who among us 4 to 11. Oh, this is a weird weapon. That's 250.
What am I to do?
How come this Fowler Aluve is it's worth a lot more? You know, just the numbers alone don't suggest that it's so much better. I mean, it's a different type of damage. Is this thing really good? This Fowler Meluve? Fowler Aluve? Make the sword sing. Penalty to charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. Benefit to charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. So this seems like it's more for buffing and fighting against magic users. This ability. Where this one seems to be just more general utility, general use benefits, and plus higher just damage. I don't know. This is probably a stupid decision, but let's just do that for now. We can always change our minds later. It has musical spells. You don't want to spoil too much. You would recommend going back to defend the grove before reaching Moonrise Towers, though. Oh. But jumping there could lead to a different story path that you didn't do. Played as an evil bard. Musical spells. Alright, so maybe, you know, Asterian's gonna maybe multi-class. Maybe he'll end up wanting to use that or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I figured I was just gonna go and try to see how this plays out. If it ends up being way too difficult, then I can always backtrack and come here later. But since while I'm here, I figure I might as well see where we get.
I'll take this way.
Still in control. Just.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Come with our light source. Now we're supposed to be going down, but there's a corpse to loot. I got $7. 7 doll hairs. Decrepit village. This sounds like a delightful place to visit with the whole family.
Looks like an ambush.
Ambush. Amheiser Bush. So we definitely save it. Then let's just walk right into the ambush. Let's crouch. Let's crawl right into this.
Knife in the dark.
Into the ambush.
One day I'll catch a break.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Hold up my palms in peace.
What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You drow could be light on your feet. Must have been why you were sent to join the hunt. Praise the Absolute. Did something to upset Disciple Zarel?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Uh-oh.
Authority.
Do I lean into the illithid? Lithid? I'm not good at deception. Fuck it, I'll lean into it. It's an easy check. I feel pangs of regret already. But.
A true soul. Yes. Should have seen it right away.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Well met, sir. Anyway, the hunt's not over yet.
The hunt. Charming, do tell.
Tracking a runaway slave, deep gnome. Stole boots from my sergeant. I'm to kill the runaway, but she's holed up with myconids. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing.
What does this runaway look like?
Gnome with boots too good for a slave. That's all I know.
I'll find him for you. But I expect a reward.
Serving the Absolute ought to be reward enough. But no matter.
Karlach disapproves?
Sergeant Frinn'll cough up
Why?
big to hear that slave's got a comeuppance. The stolen boots will do nicely as proof. A drow such as yourself could name his prize then, I reckon.
I'm gonna try to find a
Keep
diplomatic
watch here.
solution.
No, might make a run for it.
Hopefully we can talk some sense into this gnome, maybe barter for the boots, get our reward, keep everyone happy, make some money. You know, all that good stuff. Faded logbook. The inside cover reads, Burrow Warden Myrna. The pages are lined with neat calculations, equipment logs, and expedition notes. The final entry reads, Expedition 42. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant, 2 potential missing mining sites scouted. Discovered a vein of Arandur. We also did a bang-up job, organized shifts, and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great burrow warden one day, but he needs to keep his temper in check and practice reading the stone. He's as blind as a surfacer sometimes, planning to take him out later along the Ebon Lake to practice. Nothing too meaningful to me there, but, you know. Warden's workbook, hold on. That's the same thing we just read. It's just now it has a name. Dead end over here. Let's see what Lurgan has to say.
Sir, you'll want to speak to Gek. He's in charge.
Why would Karlach disapprove of you agreeing to hunt down a runaway slave? Right, I understand, but she doesn't know that I'm trying to. I'm trying. I will be approaching. I will be trying to find a diplomatic solution. So that wasn't crystal clear. I understand that. We'll win her back over. Where is their like disposition? Here. Oh, I'm below average here. I need to try to win her approval. Maybe we can have a chat right now. Oh, look, she was doing a fun little dance.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that decision we made earlier. I picked up that you weren't really happy with the way I handled that, so I thought maybe we'll have a little chat, see if we can smooth things over, get to know each other a little bit better, you know, 1v1. Just tell me about yourself. How did you end up with this contraption in your
The
chest?
year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil.
We've heard talk of Zariel.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off
I'm
like you
sorry,
got a pair.
thank you. I don't know how long I was muted, hopefully not long. I'm sure I didn't say anything of value. Oh, I said that she's a passionate lover, the way she describes how when she's excited at all or enticed, that she burns up. Hotter than anyone can stand. You must be pent up, is that suggestive?
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try.
Thanks for
One of
the
these
mute
days,
warning.
I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Good chat. We didn't get any approval warnings, though.
Soldier.
Now that the paladins are out of your way, we did that together. What's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Okay. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How's that?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I may recall meeting someone who stated an interest in infernal engines before. I do remember that, and I got some item in my inventory that relates to infernal engine, like a component. I forget entirely who it was. Was it a merchant at the Goblin Town, or I forget who it was. You think Mizora will keep coming after you? I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos,
I'll take a reminder, sure.
The betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
You think she'll still keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
All right, we're going to tell Karlak about our bloodlust as we've told our other companions.
Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts.
The Tiefling blacksmith.
The guts
Okay.
you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
I've no memories of where I came from, of who I am, really. Is this part of Ceramorphosis?
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, and maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there.
I have some degree of
Find them
amnesia.
together.
Okay. Well, we didn't get any goodwill, but it is what it is. Now, I have another tadpole that I haven't used. I've been reluctant to embrace the tadpole. What was it called? Parasite? What is it called? The tadpole? What are they? Illithid? What do you call the thing? What's it called? I don't even know how to search for it. The illithid in the jar? Parasite, embryo? What keyword do I want to find that jar? Jar? Something in a jar? No. Tadpoles have their own menu for upgrades as well. On gamepad it was... No, I can get to that menu. Oh, I don't even have to find it in my inventory. I just use it. I see. Concentrated blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If your target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage that was dealt to it. That seems pretty sick. Force tunnel. Charge forward, pulling all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. That one, I like this. Let's try concentrated blast. All right, I'm putting a worm in my brain. I'm doing it. I did it. Maybe it'll come in handy versus the burrowing fuckhead. So we can descend this way. There's this whole other long path in this room and stuff over there. Ugh. Did we already talk to Lurgan?
Praise the Absolute.
You don't have much to say.
Both true soul and drow. That slave would jump off a ledge if she knew who was after her.
Describe my quarry.
She's just some deep gnome slave. They all look much the
So
same
it's a
to
she.
me. The boots should give her away.
Autosave?
I wouldn't go sticking your hand in.
Something's gonna happen when we get autosaves. Some type of encounter. Fish. Animal carcass. Charm person. Is this a warp zone? Oh, nice. So I can warp back here? Well, that's good to know, because I did kind of want to go and do some purchasing. Find the missing boots. It's over here. So I went... I'm not even going the direction of those quests. I'm just like... I guess I'm going towards the Moonrise Towers. Well, we just did unlock a fast travel point, so I'll poke around a little bit, but then maybe I'll make my way to a vendor. Let's just see if there's anything else to discover here. Discarded journal. Concentrated blast is good for magic users because they'll be concentrating on spells all the time anyway. Okay. We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How did that idiot make it? How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we'd been brewing, I swear he teared up. I had only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Myrna claimed she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The burrow warden didn't say a word, and then when the snore started, Layabout is lucky she's got a soft touch. I best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings. I've got to harvest the Zerk wood. Where does the time go? Now this is considered chasm. So I don't, maybe I'm at the, I don't know, I need a boat? Oh, this is a boat. We taking the boat?
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
All right, I saved it, but let's sail into the darkness and see what happens. Just for the lulz. Uh-oh, there's another boat. Did we come to some sort of arrangement?
Drow! Why are you on Gek's raft? I aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you?
We just found this boat here. I work on Gek's behalf. I'm after his sergeant's stolen boots. In the name of the absolute, you will let me pass. Rolling against 10. With up to 6 bonus. We'll use our 1 inspiration. We did it.
All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with the drow.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Whoa, look at this place. Everybody. Game's got quite attractive presentation. Whoa. Is that Shar? Statue of Shar? Oh, there's several of them now. They look like statues of a Dark Lord.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
I'll be plowed sideways. I like how Karlak's always kind of staying nimble on her toes.
You shithead! Time you showed up. We got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon? Friend of Near's?
The hoon.
Or you plow and drow now?
Disgusting! I assure you, we are not plowing.
Pity for you. A good plow might dislodge that stick from your...
Well,
you feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
Help me! You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'll give you $100.
Bobby shagged to Shanatar. Shit's looking up.
It's a boring choice, but it's
I'm
the sensible
warning you,
choice.
That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Bye. Oh no, Gale needs
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Do I have anything useless for you? All it does is grant the ability to cast dancing lights. That's for you.
Thank you.
But they have diminishing returns. Doesn't scratch the itch so much after the first one.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
We're reaching a breaking point. Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me that you made love to a goddess? Bold, few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse. This is what's really on our minds. You guys hooked up?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You have to respect women's boundaries, people's boundaries. How did you try to cross?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead.
His lust for power was
Come
insatiable.
Now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell me all.
Very
We'll
well.
get to the sordid finale.
Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a
No
mighty
cutscene?
lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms.
Oh.
Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolate altogether then, huh?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail.
Failure.
I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next...
Is this the sordid conclusion?
Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Now we get a cutscene.
You feel the temple quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You've seen this before. The book, the black tendrils of chaos weave that lash out and overtake you. The dread is as real as the first time. The oppression just as unbearable.
Yank your hand away. How are you still alive? How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I wonder if you, like, deny Gale any of these artifacts right from the beginning. Does he, like, metamorphose into this ultimate evil? Something like early on in the game or something? Go on.
I will erupt.
It would
I don't know
explode.
the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry.
I wonder if there's like an early way to end the
City
game.
size of
To
Waterdeep.
kill Asterion. There's nothing we can do. All these other ones are just like a little bit more antagonistic. That's for another
Chance upon a
playthrough.
king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Ah, it's whatever. We'll continue. We've come this far, and you're my strongest magic user, so you're staying with
That
the crew.
is a great relief.
Oh, just don't blow us
Great
up.
relief indeed.
You can help it.
You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
He looks so normal, though.
I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
He just reminds me
I
of Dr.
stand at a
Faustus.
precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
It's always the normal-looking ones that have a super bomb in their chest. Yeah, so in my head canon, Dr. Faustus, you are Gale. This is this is you. I guess this is me. And I don't know who the other people are. All right. I'm disoriented. So we got off the boat. We're here. Everything is stealing. Grubby map. On one side of this page, a hand-drawn map depicts a northern grotto bordering on Ebon Lake. An attacker's account marks the other. One of the drunging shrooms sensed us and split. Chunky one too. Months worth of soup at least. The rest were too busy droning to put up a fuss. Nair pays up and I'm bolting for Mantol Dareth. Thrin's orders be damned. They've got eel steak, mineral meat, and top-land food of all sorts. Can't live on fungus alone. Yep. Battered note. This note's been all beat up. How do I want to read it. Slave grub in the right barrel, Rothchow in the left. Next of you shits to see flubbing is getting a hot poker up in the eyes sideways. Pleasant thought. Alright, where even are we? Underdark Grimforge. Oh, we've got another waypoint. Nice. I like that. We'll see what else is here.
Deep no make, but the design is anything but. What was this fort?
What indeed?
Fascinating architecture. Doesn't match the style of any Underdark civilization that I know of.
Dana?
Absolutely.
What's on this floor?
Well, you'd be killing history itself.
This again?
Yes, this again.
They're arguing about the statuary.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. What luck. Look here, Hoon. I seek fresh eyes. Care to lend yours to a weary mason?
But of course. Wait, Seldarin. A suspiciously eager welcome from a Duergar. So this is the other faction of drows. Let's take the unique response.
Ease your suspicions. I've got no mind for slaving. My passion is stone, and my god is the chisel. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
Fine, what should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
He reminds you of Billy Mitchell? That's like the dark version of Gale is Billy Mitchell, and the light version of Gale is Dr. Faustus. Billy Mitchell, I mean... Gale's smile is not like Billy Mitchell's shit-eating grin. No, he's got a more genuine smile, I'd say. Survey the area for unseen curiosities. Plus I've got +6 bonus on that one. With even more bonus? Up 7 to 10 bonus. So many bonus points. 19. 29.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Interesting. Well, I can also do the other ones, huh? Assess the statue for technique and composition. We didn't hit it. Fine. We'll accept the failure.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. You consider the differences, but they mean nothing to
Dang,
you.
because I failed.
Anything standing out?
Shit-eating grin. Why would you grin after eating shit? It's not a, it is an insult, or it's a pejorative, or, you know, when you say someone's got a shit-eating grin, it's not a compliment. It's someone who's just like full of themselves and grinning. They're full of shit, but they don't know it. Examine the fallen rubble. Come on, can we get 2 out of 3? Yes.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
So the fires of hell and something big
What do
charged
you
through
think?
here. I am ready to report my observations.
Yes, the rubble. Oh, it was a great beast that tore these walls down. I should have known. Sulfur. Of course. The rocks have been altered by hellfire.
That's 2.
Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues.
I would like to trade. Let's change the subject. What do you have for
Let's see
sale?
what you've got.
Some of you have like 100 health potions. You have 0. You don't have much of anything to... Infernal alloy. Oh, this is for the infernal engine. We want that for later. And can I just sell you all the shit I don't want? Alright, any weapon that's not highlighted is getting sold. All the base tier weapons, gone. Base armor, gone. We did sell a bunch of stuff recently. I'm uncertain about these things, where I feel like it weighs 0. Got a specific name, so I feel like this might be a quest item in some weird way, and I could be totally wrong, but... The infernal iron doesn't stack. Okay. I didn't realize I can scroll down and sell from everyone's inventory. Sell all wares. Why can't I sell wares? These are all wares. Sell them. Farlak, you don't need all these weapons. I'm selling at a very fast clip. Hopefully I don't sell anything I wanted to keep. Tired of carrying around all this shit. Alright, we did pretty good. I think recipe books I don't need to keep once I've read them. Ring. Shovel I need to dig up stuff. I wonder if... I'm keeping the pickaxe because I think I might need it if there's ever any sort of mining activity that's possible. I don't know if that's in this game. I could use more trap disarm toolkits. They're kind of expensive. I'll buy one. Oh, I should be just giving him stuff to make him like me more, I guess. But whatever. Alright, we're out of here.
That's all then.
What brought it down, you think?
So I wonder if I got all, if I had achieved, if I succeeded on all 3 of those checks, would there have been a different...
The past is nearer than we think.
Different option, different
We
outcome.
simply must dig.
What else is here then? Oh, aminals. Let's talk to them.
Remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
All's not lost.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered.
Him.
The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halcyon mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Dr. Faustus, you would only give items to merchants to make them like you more if you think you'll come back to them regularly. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't presently think I'll be here a lot, but thinking hypothetically. You mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came.
What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
That was a long time ago. What does Near have to do with Ketheric? And again, I have tenuous grasp on these names and concepts.
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again.
We will
said
encounter
by
Ketheric
the
again.
shadows.
Or this is not the last we've heard of Ketheric. Bye. Moo, says the cow. Cabbage up for grabs. Skeleton. Damaged Dark Justiciar armor. It's worth 50. Antidote. Dark Justiciar mail. Night Singer's reply. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1d4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack. I mean, it's very specific. Dark Justiciar's journal. I know it is Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. As Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Ketheric is Team Shar. Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power and energy heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the others' chagrin. I can't stop laughing. It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness has lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Help the spirit of the amulet.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justiciar uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
She's down for it. Try bow in respect for the dead, to in solidarity with Shadow Fart.
Your wicked heart won't mourn. Deaths are to be celebrated.
I can't mourn.
Everyone.
Whatever killed him made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
So you want some armor?
There is work to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than her current armor. It's just, I mean, it's the same armor class, but it's got some bennies. Probably looks cooler too, huh? Looks a little cooler. Hey, Tommy! Hey, Thomas Burger.
Let's see.
Hey, Thomas. Hey, Tommy. Look how cute he is. So cute. Tommy, you cute. You're a cutie patootie. Alright, I'm betting he's hungry. Because it's actually like an hour and a half past his typical meal time. So why don't I actually just take that as a quick cue to let take a quick break intermission. So I can feed Tommy. We'll put Shadowheart front and center so you can check out her cool armor. With decent lighting. I'll find a quick song to play and then I'll go feed Tommy and we'll continue to explore the, whatever the name of this place is. The Underdark Grim Town. This place. It is pretty good. It's definitely a fashion upgrade for Shadowheart. Alright. I'll be RB. Whoa, it turned into a regular dance party over here. What's up, guys? We're back. We're back for more. Thank you for your patience. All right. And,
wish to live in more interesting times.
let's continue to explore the remainder of this floor. Oh. This one's got deep red eyes. Deep Rothy. What are these guys up to? Let's find out. We have our animal talking activated.
They've been fed plenty. You, grab a cane and whip these droognin beasts into
What?
shape.
No, animal cruelty.
That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
You want me to cane these poor beasts? Perhaps you should try asking them instead.
Oh yeah, maybe say pretty please as well. Throw in a curtsy. That'd be soft. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
I'm gonna talk to them. I know these creatures well. You should give them another lash of the cane. What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Call on the parasite. Investigation. I got no bonuses though. It's only a 5 though. We could probably pass this. 21.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint. Still 5. 6. We beat it by 1.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
That's what Wolverine's claws are made of. I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property.
I want adamantine
Get the
weapons.
beast moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Get the beast moving. Let's see what I can do. I can talk to them. Thanks for the tip. Once you're dead, I'll have the forge to myself.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
I'm gonna speak with them cordially.
An adamantine forge. Such a rare and valuable.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die!
What has you in such a state? Breathe, focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. You're made to serve. Give into your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. This seems like a fun option. I'm gonna save it in case I hate myself afterwards, but I like this. Have them fight the other guys. Rolling against a 10. 14. Let's see how this plays out.
Yes. They made the pain.
They all approve.
Now they feel
I like
it.
that.
Bloody Ruth, they have lost it. Put them down.
But they're on our team versus these guys. Hunter's Mark Quarry. What does that mean even? I'm missing the action. Alright, it's my turn. I said I was going to use items and potions and shit like that. These are all core actions. Cloud of Daggers. I mean, I know what this spell does. It's good, but I know what it does. I have that spell. Crown of Madness. Where's the other enemy? There's 1, 2. Where's the third enemy? I see 3 Morgia. This one's Morgia. Herdmaster. Oh, right here. They're all right here. Charm, enfeeblement, protection, bone chill, create fire, scroll of sleep. I'm actually gonna not use one. Maybe I'll use one later in the encounter. These don't seem like there's not any compelling. There's no reason to. I mean, I'm not compelled to use any of those abilities yet. Do some moonbeam. I want to explore them, but I'm not going to force myself to explore them when there's no really, there's no like clear advantage or benefit. I'll back up.
Put him up.
Karlach, let's rage. We're raging. Now let's do a cool lacerate.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Nice. Oh, saved on a laceration though.
I don't fancy their Joneses.
They've got a fair bit of health. Except for this guy. Resistant to poison. All of you? Resistant to poison, okay. A Cloud of Daggers is actually pretty good. It deals damage over time as long as they're staying within it. Now I can use Mistwalker to get behind here to hopefully get some cover. So that this animal will take the brunt of the attack, maybe? No, 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 no! I didn't want it! I didn't want to move. I felt that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Oh, this guy died right away, and now I feel bad. Why can't I rotate the camera? What is going on? Why can't I rotate the camera anymore? Hello? Why can't I rotate the camera? You can do it with the keys. Why can't I? Why can't I rotate the camera with the mouse right now? Hold on. This is problematic. You ran to the deli when I went to feed Tommy. What did you miss? I started talking to these guys who are... why can't I... Why is my camera rotation button broken? Why can't I rotate the camera? I can do it with the keys, but not with the mouse click. Which is really problematic. Camera rotate middle mouse button. Oh, now it's working again. Okay. They were beating these animals, and then I talked to the animals. They wanted me to beat the animals, and I talked to the animals. I'm like, you should rebel against your masters. So they joined forces with me to attack these guys who seem to be a little bit more powerful than I am. Not in the best situation right now. I'm not sure if this is a battle I should have, fight I should have picked. Now, am I concentrating? Is guidance a concentration spell? Well, I guess it must be, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to use this. Let's try this thing out. 100% chance of hitting. Boom, and it did 7 damage. And what happened to the audio? Why is there no audio now? Oh, you guys didn't even see what you guys didn't even see it. Oh, that's why there was no audio, because I was on the wrong screen. Professional streamer, thank you very much. One of the animals is dead. I just got 7 damage on this guy. I don't think this is going to be a fight that we win today. I don't think. Which is fine, I can roll things back.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
$18. Almost strike. Knock you down. Hopefully. Saved. Well, shit.
Witching hour.
What conditions am I afflicted by? Additional damage if the spellcaster is hit with... Spellcaster hits it with a weapon attack. It's right next to me. It's got good health. $3 to 18. That's 6 to 15 is like per missile, right? No, that seemed like total 3 to 16. Okay. Okay. Could use a potion. Don't have so many of them.
Concentrate.
Braced. No, we are Shadowheart. What was that her armor, new armor does? When obscured by shadow. That's not right now. Offhand attack. Like that. Alright, we'll do a regular attack. But did that also do our did our offhand attack because I have that's my fucking torch out. I could like knock this guy off if I had the right spell here. Alright, my turn again. This guy's almost dead. We want to take care of this guy. He's got 9 health. Got 3 health.
This is gonna feel good.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for the mute warning.
In position.
Oh, I can't reach. Too heavy to throw. Shove. I'd love to shove, but it's too far. Just barely too far. Maybe we'll try that next turn.
Death is but a word away.
I don't have a push spell. Got a lot of your health left. I could try to shove, but I don't think I'm strong enough. 10%. Burning hands. 13. I could use more healing, honestly. Even though I only have so little. Alright, that's you?
My faith will protect me.
Shadow fart. %70 chance on hit. I like that. 65? Why was it 70 before? Oh, 70 on, gotta make sure I pick the right character. Miss! Bullshit! Shadowheart, you're done. Critical miss. Critical miss, 2 in a row. Where are you going, buddy? Lower ground? We're all still alive, just barely. Who are you and what are you doing over here? Can't escape the moonbeam. 100%. Then I have my pointless bonus action that I can do nothing with, basically, because stuff sucks. We just end it.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Karlak, I want you to shove this enemy. Then we don't get to loot them, is the thing. Maybe we just kill them? I want to do. How do I do maximum damage right now? Legacy of Averna, Searing Smite. Casting spells is blocked. Oh, because I'm raging. I see. I'm curious about that though. Frenzied Strike. This gives me disadvantages afterwards, but let's just get it done. 91% chance. Boom, critical hit. No bonus actions. Oh, that was a bonus action, so I can still do my regular attack. Okay. 1 health? Are you serial?
Allow me to demonstrate.
So we gotta do magic missile 1 for you. 1 for you. And the rest for you. Dead. You guys only got 5 HP. I think we might squeak our way out of this.
Can't give up. Not now.
Nice. Have Karlach throw one enemy at the other. I thought I attempted to pick up and it said it was too heavy, but maybe I didn't. Wait, we're in combat again? Against who? Where's our... This one turned against us? Why did he turn against us? Why did they turn against us? Temporarily hostile. Should we try to save the animal? We'll go into like non-lethal mode. Isn't that a thing in this game, right? Or is that just in Divinity Original Sin? Is there like non-lethal mode? I can't remember. I would have sworn there was a non-lethal attack mode, but maybe I'm conflating this with the little bit I've played of Divinity. I thought it was like a toggle. Maybe I'm tripping. I accidentally slaughtered his companion? Did I miss? I attacked and I misclicked? Is there no non-lethal? Am I tripping? There is non-lethal. That's right. But how do I activate? There was like a toggle somewhere. Here. That's for so everyone. So we'll attempt to be non-lethal. No guarantees.
Let's end this.
We'll shoot you with a non-lethal arrow. Don't die. Miss. Great.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Kill, kill, kill again.
No, non-lethal, non-lethal, non-lethal again. Knocked out, temporary. And then it died. Anyway. Alas, that's how it played out. Yeah, it was just under the passives menu, so I just didn't know where to find it, but found it eventually. This thing can get dismissed. All right. All this stuff. Whipping cane. Blue. It's crap. We'll take it anyway.
Not much use for this slag.
Wait, am I over encumbered? I'm over encumbered. No. Oh, I'm getting close though. So let's start sending stuff to our other teammates. Like Karlach can have this infernal stuff. Fish we can send to camp. Food we can send to camp. Shadowheart, you can hold on to all these types of armors. They befit you. Water will keep. Food. Clear some space. Also, these things, I should probably just get rid of them. These are like cursed potions of some sort. Gale Mail, we're gonna send like, we'll give Karlak all the extra armor and stuff to carry. Most of it, at least. Camp supplies. Give to Karlak. Alright, we're much better now. Less than half encumbrance. Use her like a mule is what you mean, not like a purse. I guess we're saying the same thing. Different words. Alright, let's go defile your corpse. You don't need any of that shit. Wooden trunk. Don't need that shit. Cave in. It's immune to all this stuff. But we might be able to blast through it anyway. There's an adamantium forge back there. I'm pretty sure we've pissed off everyone here. We'll worry about that later. We should at least do a short rest. Get everyone back into reasonable condition. Alright, Karlak.
Don't burn yourself.
Come attack. Immune to slashing damage. What is it not immune to? Bludgeoning? I think I could do bludgeoning. I think I got rid of all my weapons like an idiot. I just got rid of all my bludgeoning weapons. Piercing? I can't do 10. I can do up to 10. It's just RNG. Wait, what happened to my actual sword I was using? What? Wait, where was the weapon that I was the sword I was using? I wasn't using that, was I? Wasn't she using some big ass weapon? What happened to it? It went into Dilsnick's inventory? Oh, because I swapped. Is that what happened? Okay. Thank you. I see, that's how it happened. Okay, interesting. Weird. This is piercing? Maybe? Piercing resistance. I shouldn't have gotten rid of all my bludgeoning weapons. But I did. Because I don't think this is gonna work.
What's next?
No, not ranged attack. Immune to bludgeoning. Slashing immunity, piercing resistance. Why is it doesn't declare that it's immune to bludgeoning, but I guess it is. Can I like look through here and see? Can Dang, I want to get... Oop. Camera, please. I want to get through there. How do I get through there? Now, if I were to use, like, a force... I use your force push thing.
No, never mind.
Thunder? Lightning? Let's just try it.
Can't slow down.
I'm not optimistic here, but... Ah! We heard it once. I'm gonna run out of spell slots, though, is the problem. That didn't cut it that time. He's saying, get good! Now I'm out of spell slots. We've got it mostly down. Who else can create some bludgeoning
Ready and willing
type of damage? Who else can fuck this wall up somehow? Karlak, you must be able to do something. There must be something I can do. If I would have saved the animals, maybe they could have helped me get through. Karlak, you're big and strong. You must be able to do something. I shouldn't have got rid of all the bludgeoning weapons. Well, I guess the bludgeoning weapons actually aren't good. So, I mean, do I have, like, a magic that can somehow... Shadowheart.
My faith protects me.
Radiant damage. Immune. What about... spiritual weapon? Hey, Sans. Have Gale update his spells? Or, I mean, actually, he might have that ability to,
direct me.
Oh, you mean like change his equipped spells? Is that what you're saying? Gale just doesn't have a spell that's going to do it, is the problem. Dilsnig needs to upgrade his spells. Or refresh his spells. I could do a long rest and come back, but I wonder if will the wall recover while I'm gone? Recover integrity somehow? Update his book. Give him an appropriate spell. Oh, Gale. I can do Thunderwave on Gale. What do I get rid of? Get rid of the grease one for now. Alright, so this should be able to do it now. So Gale, got this. Okay, hold on, everyone get out of the way. No friendly fire, please. Everyone get away from the rubble. We split up. Gale comes over here.
Please, Mistra.
We blast. Gale has all the spells. If he doesn't, he can just learn them from a scroll. That's right. I've yet to learn any spells from a scroll either. Might be worth exploring. All right, but hey, that objective is accomplished.
Never a dull moment.
We're in reasonable health. We don't have much by way of healing supplies, unfortunately. Deal with that.
Step forward.
Eventually. It worked. You thought the Rothi were the only way to open it. Oh, I see. So if I could have leveraged them, they would have opened it. Hey. Look at these game developers accounting for every eventuality and possibility. Devil foil mask. Worth 50. Faded bloodstains belie the mask's childlike serenity, an innocent smile, and wide searching eyes seeking its own kind. Take that.
Curious mask. What's it doing here?
My arcana failed.
I don't know the alloy. Perhaps it came from the
Seems like it has some significance to it. You used the powder barrel because the Roth died in combat. My Rothi died in combat too. Was there a powder barrel out here? Wooden barrel. Well, but I understand what you did. You grabbed like something explosive and then exploded it. Hey, there's more than one way to break through an avalanche, landslide, roadblock thing. We got an autosave. That always scares me. That means something's happening. The devs are trying to protect me from myself. Such verticality. Battle axe. Money. Bones. Alright, what's over here? What have we here? I wouldn't have seen the powder barrel yet, so that's an item you can get. How did the skeletons climb up those ropes? With their necks. They use their necks to climb. Bones. Orb of dark vision. Let's use it without knowing what it does.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
What about you, Shadowheart?
The next move is.
You like dark stuff? We both received the condition of dark vision. You can see in the dark. Okay. That's a plus.
Worth a rummage.
Bottle.
This way. Best avoid that trap.
Ooh, we are trapped. Did we crash? What happened? Did I just alt tab? We crashed. We crashed. This place was probably your least favorite in the entire game. Interesting. Interesting. I'm curious why. But I guess I don't need to know. I mean, I guess I haven't had any experiences thus far that make me feel like it's the worst ever. All right, let's launch again, and then hopefully we don't have any further crashings. This is on brand new patch, downloaded today. There are tough things this way. You really like some parts of it. It has some pretty moments. Dr. Faustus did suggest maybe I go back to the Grove and take care of that first. But I thought, you know, I'm already here. Let's see what's here until it gets too hard. Felt like a slog the entire time. All right, so maybe I'll just poke around a little bit, but then I'll go back and try to take care of stuff at the Grove. Moment, please. Fix the camera there. A little dark. Just didn't enjoy any of the dwarves or gnomes or the traps or anything. Okay. We'll see how it goes for me. Super Mario Sunshine, such good music. I know people don't love it in the pantheon of, it's not as celebrated in the pantheon of Mario games as some others like Odyssey and Galaxy and all those, but good music. I like the tropical vibes of the Mario Sunshine soundtrack. All right, so we came here. I was gonna try to, well, let's see if we get the perception check. Perception failed. Everyone's failing. We're all failing. Everyone's failed.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
You're gonna fail. 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 Everyone's failing. We all failed. Everyone sucks. We all suck. I want to reload. I want to proceed. We already saw it. Then the game crashed. That's not fair. I need to see it again. I very much enjoy Mario Sunshine. I understand it was like a real departure from a lot of the, you know, they introduced a lot of new gameplay mechanics and it's different than the others, but I remember playing it on original hardware and very much enjoying the experience. All right, you guys, perceive. Open your eyeballs. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Success. All right, now let's disarm. We'll take all the help we can get. I'll let it play out. Oh, we got 5 plus 2 plus 1. Still fail. All right, let's see how bad we get fucked by this trap. Can I try to disarm it again? Oh, I can. $24. Have I played Wonder yet? No, I have not. Have you? Super Mario Wonder. Heard good things about it. I've heard that it was pretty well received.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Entering turn-based mode. There's traps everywhere. This does feel kind of shitty. Alright, well, since I've had 2 people in chat with experience in this game speak to me about him, maybe I shouldn't be focused on this area yet. Maybe we'll take our leave and come back here. We did unlock fast travel points. And I'm ill-equipped. I don't have many trap disarming kits. I don't have much health. Where do I... Oh no. And we crashed again? We crashed again. New patch! New crash. I don't think we crashed once for the past 2 previous streams. But I'm wondering if I should verify the integrity of my game files. I wonder if my mods are now broken. That's a possibility. I only have 1 mod really installed, actually, which is the one that allows you to hold or toggle Alt it may have required another sort of foundation mod or core mod to install it, but it gives me some concern. You thought Sunshine was cute? You did do this entire place before resolving the Druid Grove situation, but you don't recommend it either. Okay. That'll give me some guidance on how to maybe proceed. Alright, well, I'm a little concerned about the 2 crashes really close back to back, especially after the new patch, and knowing I have mods installed. So I think I'll probably just wrap it up here, do a little bit of maintenance, make sure my game install is not borked. And then I think we're gonna leave this place, find somewhere to do some commerce, buy a bunch of potions, and then find our new target location after that. But I don't want to keep trying to reload the game and have it crash until I figure things out. So yeah, so a little bit shorter today than usual, but maybe we'll find some more time to stream, potentially this weekend, or if not, again, Monday or Tuesday or something. Thanks for hanging out with me briefly. We did make some accomplishments. We got through the Underdark, the cave part. We didn't finish the fight with the burrower. So I guess that'll happen another day. Let me take a quick look if anyone else I know might be streaming right now. I'm stopping a little early and I don't usually stream on Fridays. I don't see any of the usuals, so. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up. Again, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I hope to see you back here before too long. Stay safe, stay sane, stay smart, stay cool. Alright, catch you guys later.
Thank you.
Back another.
Goodbye.